Oh, we are live. We're getting ready to roll here. Gonna wait for some folks to roll in because we got some reveals. We got some videos to watch. This is gonna be a good one. Very excited to do this. I've been putting it off for some time. Uh, Essentially, we're doing a championship celebration, and self-indulgent as that may seem. Doing a championship celebration, and we're gonna watch some of my matches from over the years. Specifically, I'm gonna try to look for matches where I've won championships. I know pretty much all of them are on YouTube somewhere, and some of it may take a little digging. Some of it's really recent, and in fact, I'm queuing some stuff up now just to make sure that we're ready to go. Hey, Nika Beans is in the chat. That's a good. We're off to a great start because boy, we got a lot of stuff to check out here. Let's see. Hey, Bobby Gilbert's in the chat. They're rolling in. We're gonna get this thing firing up right away. This is gonna be great. We are doing the watch along. It's happening, folks. All right, let's go ahead and just queuing some things up here, making sure we got everything we need. Okay, getting some doing just a little tweaking here so that we're ready to go. Babysitting my nieces, but I'll be listening on the way home, delivering Taco Bell. Ooh, now you're talking. Now you're now you're taco belling about it. Gonna taco about it. Something. There's a joke in there somewhere. I'll work it out. Hey, Adam NX67 working on day 2 of his own stuff. I'm right now just there we go. All right, I think. Did I get a new RPM bottle? I did. I did get a new RPM bottle. It is not with me at the moment. It is in the other room. I just have my green screen reactive one that makes me disappear. But I do have a fresh RPM bottle. I'm glad you asked. All right. I'm not gonna make you wait any longer. We're gonna do it. We're gonna pop to the full screen here, and I'm gonna take my take my filters off, which reveals the green screen. But it's because we gotta see it. We got to see the collection because we all know a few months ago I won the Grind Grand Championship, real shiny from polishing it up on stream. Okay, I got to keep that one here. We all know that a few weeks back I won the Blitzkrieg Pro Jensen Championship, and I put that one here. But now, as of about 48 hours ago, I am also the RPM. Oh, get it right side up. Best of the Fest champion, making me, there it is. We got them. I think we got them all in frame. Perry 3 belts. We did it. Hey, Rise in the chat. Welcome. All three. And let me tell you, getting them all carefully set somewhere here so nothing happens to them was a bit of a balancing act. All right. Bear with me while I set all this. These things are heavy. They're shiny, they're pretty, but they are cumbersome. Not a complaint. Be a weird thing to complain about. Oh boy, I keep winning all these titles. All right. Picks coming soon. All right. In Spanish, it's Perry Tres Campanatos. All right, we're gonna hop back down to here. We're gonna go ahead and throw the old green screen back on because we are going to do something very self-indulgent. We're gonna watch some of my matches from over the years when I've won some different championships, and we're starting a long time ago. We're going way back. This video has been on YouTube for 16 years. I'm reading all the stuff under it. This match took place June 14th, 2009. This was my last match in New England before I moved away to California. This was I believe in Springfield, maybe it might have actually been proper. Yeah, in Springfield, Mass, for a company called T3WP, which eventually became what we now know as PVP in this area. And yeah, I'm gonna bring it right up here. There we go. This is me versus my head trainer from the school I trained at, Kevin Landry. And boy, if you are used to modern day Perry Von Vicious, the way I look presently, you are in no way prepared for this Perry. This was like a year into wrestling Perry, out of college with all of that UMass dining commons weight packed on and like no athletic experience. So brace yourselves for a very different looking Perry in this match. Here we go. And that's Kevin Landry on the left there in the sort of gladiator attire, and early snobby era Perry taking off the Velcro pants. Let me know how we are on volume if the video is too loud, not loud enough. I'm in blue trunks with silver knee pads, white boots. It's a smart look. I would have been, gosh, this was June 2009. So I would have been I would have been 24 in this match. The referee there, Dan Tanaka, was a fair bit older than me then, is still a fair bit older than me now, and is still an active an active referee. You can see a little bit of that old school snob character working there. I see we put Perry 3 belts and Klingon down in the chat. I just caught that, Nickabeans. That's hilarious. This match was to crown the first ever T3WP champion, a belt that over time did eventually become the Pioneer Valley Pro PVP in this area championship. And again, this is my last match before I moved away to California. I believe I was just a few days away from moving, maybe 1 or 2 days, because I left very early in June, and this match was like June 9th. So blue blood of Winchester, Massachusetts, Perry Rip Von Vicious the Third. Yeah, this version of Perry, I believe I was always at this point I was being announced as being from Greenwich, Connecticut, just full on ripping off early Triple H. They had, for some reason that night, paired me up with a manager that I'd never worked with before. You see him on the outside there in a jumpsuit and a black mask. He was called the Masked Janitor. He had like a mop that he would hit people with. I'd never met him before that day, and they paired me up with him for some reason when I got to the show. Well, Greenwich is a very easy way to describe that gimmick, but that was the gimmick. My gimmick was as easy as could be. Oh, there's my manager. Grabbed the foot. Have my blonde hair at the time that was dyed very yellow blonde, cartoony yellow blonde, sort of Michael Hayes style. And I don't think you'll actually be able to see it on this video, but I have a very terrible goatee on my face. Oh, there's a cameo by one of my family members in the background. On the left, hiding behind the referee's leg, is my, at the time, fiance, and now my wife of almost 14 years. Snapping pictures. She's very grateful to no longer have to come to shows when I perform, but she was just in the background for a second. Now, for a long time, this wound up. I didn't know it at the time, but this ended up being Kevin Landry's last match for like, I think like a decade. And then he came back and he wrestled a couple of his students randomly at some little show in a warehouse somewhere. But this wound up being kind of like his retirement match. I had no idea. I thought that was something. It was something I was very honored about, but I didn't know it at the time. I was afterwards when I found out. I was kind of taken aback by, oh, there's the masked janitor getting involved, choking Kevin Landry. Here's a move I still throw from time to time. I've always had a good leaping leg drop. That wasn't one of the best ones I've done though. That wasn't great. I was all excited for it to look really good, and then it just that was not great. We are going to see a lot of different eras of Perry on this stream because definitely coming up, I have some matches from my time in California where I was skinny Perry, very skinny Perry. In this video, I am probably somewhere around 285. Not the heaviest I ever was, but pretty close. But I have matches. I think the next match we're going to watch from California, I'm fully 100 pounds lighter than this. I'm something close to like 185. And it looks weird. I look weird in that match. Couldn't put him down with the sleeper. Couldn't get it done. Didn't have it in me. Getting knocked silly here. Whoa. Here he comes. He's firing back. His finisher at the time, I believe, was a TKO, if I recall correctly. So he was hooking for it there. Oh, the big heavy guy with the tilt-a-whirl head scissors. I knew I did one in this match. Unbelievable. 285 pounds, tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Bobby Gilbert says, when will you defend the Grind Grand Championship against Levi? As soon as he makes it out to this coast, man. I'd love to do it, but, you know, that's, I believe that's probably a budget issue for Grind. Flights from California to Massachusetts are primo item. So, who knows? Maybe one day it'll be in the budget. Oh, Mass Janitor just cracked him with the mop. And here it comes, my original finish. Literally just a kick to the head. That was my finish when I first started. I called it the peasant suppressant. All right, and I'm gonna mute the audio from the video because my music will play, and then I'll get something like I'll get something like a copyright strike. Yeah, if we had high speed rail, that would be great. And who knows? It's possible, you know, it's not impossible. Levi could come out. Who knows? And there it is. There I am with my first championship belt. That was my first championship. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get rid of that one. We are gonna pull up. Pulling it up now. Now there's a few different things I could do here, but I'm gonna go with there's a few different things we could go for here. We could go to when I won the 2011 Young Lions Cup for APW. I know it's a lame finisher. That's why I don't use it anymore, Bobby. It's not got nothing on the Perry go around. And I didn't use that finish for long because when I got to California, my finish became the $1 million dream, which I dubbed the $1 billion blackout. Um, so let's see. I'm hopping over now to a different video here. Okay, I think we're past any music at that point. Yeah, we're good. Okay. All right, we're hopping over to this is Hayward, California. Let me get the date. Hayward, California, August 11th, 2012. Uh, wow, makes me feel old, but August 11th, 2012. This is myself and Rik Luxury wrestling for the All Pro Wrestling Worldwide Internet Championship. This is a belt that was held by all kinds of big names. AJ Styles held this belt when he was on the Indies. Bryan Danielson held this belt on the Indies. Christopher Daniels. It had an incredible lineage, and this was my chance to win it. And shenanigans abound, I will tell you. So let's pick it up.
In All Pro Wrestling, he came through that curtain to announce he was a new manager here. And
there I am in the ring with my manager at the time, one of my and still a very close friend of mine, the greatest mind in professional wrestling, Matthew Thiel. We see here Rik Luxury's manager, Marcus Mack. One of the stipulations we had for this match, so he wouldn't interfere, is he had to be handcuffed to the ring post. We had a lot of good stipulations. Me and Thiel had great attorneys. This night was the debut of the all-white Perry entrance suit. I called it the Steve Martin Special. I thought it was a good look.
Of fantastic stars in professional wrestling, and Rik Luxury has faced and beaten them all.
As well as the one-legged superstar Zach Gowen recently defended the APW.
An interesting note to take: the suit jacket that I'm wearing there, that I bought at a thrift store, was a women's suit jacket, not a men's cut. That's a women's cut. I think I wore it well, though.
But he never defends it, so he's obviously not a fighting champion.
How much yammering goes on before we actually start the match here?
We're close to look at the eight. Come on, Matthew.
Oh, there Thiel put his hands on Rik Luxury. Boom, and I blasted Rik right off the apron. Now, if I recall correctly, that little blast to knock him off the apron, I hurt myself pretty good. Not quite a dislocation of the shoulder, but pretty close. Just on the contact with him. And then I had the rest of this match to get through. Look at young skinny Perry with a fully shaved face. Look at the gold trunks. This was when I had finally I went for a period where I was only wearing one knee pad and one elbow pad. I finally went to 2 and 2. Ah, that's teamwork. Look at that. Me and Thiel, we were always on the same wavelength, man. We got hooked up to work together and we got along like that right away. I mean, like, I think the first show we worked together, we were basically like finishing each other's sentences on the car ride there. Like we got along beautifully. Why was he wearing a neck collar? So he had a broken neck for a very long time from an attack from his previous group of people that he Nicky Beans. We're gonna come back to that comment in a second. His previous talent that he managed, when they turned on him, they beat him up very badly and kept him off the program for like 6 months till I came in. So when he came back, he had the neck collar. Nickabean says, finishing each other's sandwiches. Funny enough, our tagline, our go-home line on every promo was sandwiches. That was our go-home line every time we did a promo together. It was, oh, you want to go get some sandwiches? Yeah. And then we'd walk off camera every time. It became a real gag for us to this day. when he and I DM with each other, you know, when we're saying goodbye because we're done talking, one of us will go, "All right, I'm going to get a sandwich." Like we still make that joke. I was on his podcast maybe like a year ago, year and a half maybe. It was shortly after I got back from Japan, and that was how we ended the podcast. He said, "All right, well, I don't know about you, but I'm about ready to get us some sandwiches," and we signed off the podcast that way without talking about it ahead of time. Tried to bring me in the hard way, but can't out heal a heel. Oh, and he was a heel too, so I couldn't out heal him either. Boy, he gave me a lot of body slams in this match.
You know, they call Ric Flair the dirtiest player in the game, but I would have to argue that Rik Luxury has got that title.
Now, interesting thing about Rik Luxury, he's an incredible talent. He was so good. But he is legally blind in both eyes. Like, he has horrible vision. His ability to do everything he did with the precision he did it and safely was always astounding to me. He was incredible that way. But I would literally see him backstage at shows texting his wife with his phone like this because it was the only way he could read it. Just really incredible. Now, this was some of the fun about my look at this time was I always kept my hair back in the ponytail the entire match. But as I got progressively more and more beat up by the baby faces, or in this case, the slightly less heel of the heels, my hair would get more and more gnarly looking, which was pretty great as a heel, like to just look more and more disheveled as the match goes on. Look at how pale I was. Like, I've been pretty pale lately, but like this is something else. Like, I was very pale in Japan, but this was a different level. Yeah, you can see all the like rope marks and stuff on my back. Does Rik still wrestle? I don't believe that he does. He had taken over as head trainer at East Bay Pro in California for a while. And then he moved away. I think he lives in like St. Louis now or something like that. I don't, he moved somewhere in the middle-ish of the country. And I think everyone kind of lost track of him. Nicobene says, why is it bad to be pale in wrestling? Honest question. It's not necessarily. I mean, Sheamus makes it look great. Daniel Bryan has made it look great. Early on, I was taught by one of my trainers, Johnny Idol. We rode to I rode to shows with him all the time. He got me all my early bookings, and I got to a show and he was rubbing on instant tanner, not the stuff you have to leave on for an hour, but the stuff that is, I mean, it's practically body paint, right? He's rubbing on instant tanner before his match, and I kind of asked him like, is that really that important? Because he was like me. He was a naturally pale Irish guy, and he just looked at me and he said, tanned fat equals muscle. I looked at him and I said, yeah. And he goes, you've never seen a fat Samoan? And I was like, huh. And I thought about it. And he's right. But I also never saw, I mean, until like Roman Reigns, really, we never saw any of the Samoans come through who was just totally ripped. It was about the complexion. It made everything hold together better. And I've seen it on myself. If I'm really pale one week and I look particularly like jiggly in the ring, if I tan the week before the next show, I instantly look better. I think it's just something that plays on the camera. You also see it in the bodybuilding world. Those guys practically spray paint themselves orange and brown before shows. Yeah, I think it's the cameras and the harsh lighting that we're under. Like, you can see it on me here. Like, I'm throwing off the white balance on this camera. Hey, Hero Robotics here. Yes, Perry 3 belts. I was just holding them up a minute ago. I say a minute ago. It was like 30 minutes ago. I might show them off again in between these. See, Adam at X67 says Rikishi was fat Samoan though. Not really. Like, when I looked at Rikishi, I didn't really think fat. He everything moves so solidly. Yeah, he robotic knows. I was incredibly pale then. Oh, there I go. I'm going for the $1 million dream that I had renamed the $1 billion blackout. It was a move I didn't want to use. I didn't want that as my finish, but the booker really liked it. And it wound up working just fine for me there. I think we're pushing toward a finish here. We must be. Because Luxury just hit one of his finishers, that code breaker. I'm going in the trunks. There it is, the Nux. No good. He's got the chicken wing. That was his main finish. And boy, when he sunk that in, that thing was a damn shoot. You see how fast I tapped to that? That was pretty real. Now, fun story. Oh, wait. They're announcing him as the winner, but what's happening?
I have the key. And you guys, both of you guys, this is twice now. You don't read the contracts. You don't read what you sign. You were too ready to fight Perry Von Vicious that you didn't realize that if Perry Von Vicious were to lose this match, another one would happen. What? What do you mean another match will happen? This time the Internet Championship. It's still on the line.
Instant defense.
No, because you still have to be handcuffed when you wrestle Damian Grundy.
Team, a second worldwide internet.
The fourth man in our stable, Damian Grundy. He still wrestles. I only just found that out, and he's incredible. Does standing moonsaults now and stuff. Look at this jacked monster.
Commissioner Larry Blackwell's mind to allow crap like this.
Boom, there's his finish.
Rik Luxury.
2, 3. Damian Grundy is the new internet champion.
Oh, is he?
Your winner via pinfall and new APW Worldwide Internet
Champion Perry Von Vicious.
And there's Levi come out to celebrate. The way the contract was written was if Damian Grundy won, I got the belt. We always had a plan.
Don't understand what exactly just happened. Stephen Lawrence, obviously, with a
Look at Levi. He's so happy for me.
No, that was Matthew Theall took the mic.
Outstanding. All right, I'm gonna bail out of that one, and we're gonna pull up our next one. Before we do, though, because Herobotic rolled in, we got a few more viewers. We gotta show off a little bit here. It was some tomfoolery. It was some high-end tomfoolery. Long as Herobotic's here, we're going to do it one more time. We're all familiar with the Grind Grand Championship. I've had that since April. I've had the Blitz Championship for maybe 4 weeks now, 3-4 weeks. And as of about 48 hours ago, we've added the RPM Fest Best of the Fest Championship. It's hard to get them all in frame at this point. All right, now I got to carefully pile them all back up off screen again. Okay, good so far. All right, carefully, guys. There we go. All right. All right, let's cut back to here. We're gonna put our filter back on for the old green screen. All right, and we're gonna pull up our next video. Every match was so fun at RPM. You know, I agree. I didn't get to watch everything of all of them, but boy, what I did see was incredible, and I can't wait to watch it all back. We are going to jump. Oh, you know what's a fun one? I was going to jump much further ahead, but I think we gotta make one more stop along the way before we get to the present belts, because I want to show all 3 of these victories. But before we do that, we're gonna show the first championship that I won upon coming back to the East Coast after my my time away in California. Let's see here. All right, here we go. So this match is from April 14th, 2018. This match took place in Agawam, Massachusetts for PvP. This match is myself versus, at the time, Tomahawk, but we all know him much better as Iron Rip Byson. For the PvP Championship. This is an outdoor show, and this match gets crazy, let me tell you. Okay, I'm just making sure we don't miss anything. I don't want, I'm keeping it muted because Rip's music is playing, and I don't want the, oh, we met right in the aisle. And just like that, the music is off.
It's gonna be pandemonium.
In fact, I'm going to keep it muted the whole time because the guy who recorded this that I stole the video from does his own commentary, and it's terrible. You can see here we haven't even entered the ring yet. This is short hair Perry versus singlet Rip Byson. Tomahawk with the face paint. This was probably our, I don't know, 15th match against each other that year, and this was only in April of that year. We wrestled each other so much in 2017, 2018, 2019. He just hit me with someone's cane. Unbelievable. And we got some exciting stuff that happens in this match. I've not watched this match in a very, very long time. Well, he's got me on a table. I can't. there's no way we went through a table on in a concrete parking lot. There's no way. Again, I won't remember all of it. This was a long time ago. There we go. Okay, good. Get off of that table. Yeah, look at Skinny Arms Perry. Still pale at this time. Not even a farmer's tan to my name. The camera work's not always perfect at these shows because we did not have professional cameras at this time. This was when all these shows, if you wanted your match filmed, you had to hand a camera to someone or hope someone else recorded. Oh, we headed to the ring truck? What are we doing? Uh-oh. Oh, oh. Uh-oh. What? This was not false count anywhere. We just hadn't gotten in the ring yet, so the bell hadn't even rung. But at this time, Rip Bison, Tomahawk, potato, was the PvP champion. So this was my first, I believe this was my second shot at the belt. I had had a previous opportunity and came up short. Uh-oh. It's got someone's drink. Ah, threw it in my face. Unbelievable. That was honestly, it was not a very hot day that day. It was not terribly warm. I think I'm about to return the favor. Ah, the H2O mist. You know what? I saw it. I took it. It was my missed opportunity. Come on. That's solid. That's solid comedy. Oh, I'm finally in the ring, but I'm back out before they can ring the bell. I think he just put me in someone's lap. Going to the eyes. Now I put him on their lap. This is a very serious match, and we are clearly not always taking every moment of it that seriously. Yeah, that one got me too, Robotic, and I lived it at one point. It's just this match now. This was April 2018, so a little over 7 years ago. And now I'm going to be the best man at this guy's wedding in a few days. Life be like that sometimes, you know. Uh-oh, what? The people are pointing at the trailer. Oh no, no, just pancaked me. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, the big reversal. Hang on, I'm gonna back that up, and I'm gonna unmute
He's gonna put
because
him
you
through the
gotta
table.
hear these
EC
sounds.
dub. EC
Listen to
dub.
this.
EC dub. EC dub. Oh
Ooh,
my
just a
god.
gross thud.
Oh.
Now I'm remuting it because the guy who recorded this was so obnoxious, shouting it. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I? And where's he going? Where's he going? I can't believe I was able to do a pull up back then. I was planning to dive on him. Oh no, I don't think I see him. This is so dangerous for what this was. What an image though. Oh no, 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 no. What were we thinking? What were we thinking? That's this is chaos. What were we thinking? I kind of wish I had Rip on the stream for this so that we could compare notes. I'm gonna throw him off McFoley style. He's got his foot. He's got his footing. Stomped his foot. And then now I'm saying, forget this. Smart. Smart. I don't know why I went up there to begin with. Not a great idea. Uh-oh. Unreal. Rip Byson is a maniac. Man, we were uh we were so young and foolish. I feel like we'd probably do the same stuff if we wrestled today. Although the most recent match he and I had was about 6 seconds long, where I just threw a barrel at him and knocked him out like Donkey Kong. Hey, how every hardcore match people chant ECW, FMW, way more hardcore than EC. I completely agree. But it's all Americans know. They don't know. They don't know anything from another country. How much scenery you got left to chew there, Bob? Yeah, the bell just rang. So now the match has started. This is how Rip and I work when we work together. We do the whole match and then the match starts. Um, Old reliable, still throwing that Saito today. Oh, Falcon Arrow? Oh no, got him with the snowplow. I forgot that I used to throw a snowplow. Nicka Beans, grab his you know what and twist it. Most hated chant. I don't sell it anymore when it happens at RPM. When they chant that, I no sell it. Last year, I got them all to shut up very quickly by just looking out at them and saying, "Gotta have consent for that." And they all kind of went, "Yeah, that's true." Oh, the TKO kept the grip. Falcon Arrow. I wish he threw that still. The Aurora Borealis driver. That's right, Northern Lights bomb. Is he going up? Rip Byson at this time not known for his flying nowadays. Much more likely to break out a moonsault once in a while, but at this time he had never done a moonsault, so I don't know what he's thinking going up to the top. Got him, gutted him. Call that the DiBiase. Oh, I'm hooking him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Boy, for how long we've been going, we are still really. Ah! He went for the moccasin from hell and nailed the ref. Legit what he called it when he would do the clothesline from hell setup to a big boot because he was a Native American gimmick. Called it the moccasin from hell. Scoop tombstone. No good. No good. At this time of day in this part of the country, localized entirely in that. Oh, there's Smart Mark Sterling coming to save the day. Oh, nope. Sent right out. Oh, Johnny Torres coming in to try to help me. We got the whole crew here. Smart Mark and Torres coming in for the rescue. Ooh, I got a scrape on my arm there. You can see that. Ooh. Yeah, that'll happen fighting on top of shipping containers and stuff. Oh, oh, I hear the crowd. Someone's coming for the save. Oh, Rip's tag partner ZPB coming in for the save on me. ZPB with the heel turn. Johnny was a heel. Johnny was my manager at this time. Managed the faction comprised of myself, Smart Mark, and now ZPB. There it is. And I believe laying in the ring, I can see Smart Mark's Blitzkrieg Pro. He was the Blitzkrieg Bedlam champion at the time. And here they come to celebrate with me. With honestly, at that time, it was the ugliest wrestling belt in New England, the PVP Championship. I was happy to have it, but it was ugly. It looked like a Employee of the Month plaque. There it is. Outstanding. What a heel. What a heel. All right. We're gonna continue on. I think it's now time to get into the current belts. I think we got to get into the ones that I have now, and we're gonna take them in order, starting with the Grind Grand Championship. My match against Mike Skyros. I'm queuing it up as we speak. See, I think we're just about there. A little bit more. Hey, Cody Brooks. All right, here we go. We're ready now. Unmuting. We're gonna bring the video on up. Hey, Mr. Man. Yeah, might try suspenders. Too many. That's what they're there for, to suspend. They're my suspenders of disbelief. Yeah, yeah. The pile of belts beside me is getting big here. Glad you guys came in. You came in at a good time because we're about to watch me and Mike Skyros for the Pro Wrestling Grind Grand Championship. This is from April of this year in East Hampton, Massachusetts. Alyssa Marino with the intros. The audio on this is very faint, so I'm gonna try to turn it way up for you guys. Let me know if you can still hear me with it. Bobby Gilbert, who was Tribal Chief? And I, watching around ringside and in the audience, can spot several of our friends in the chat here. Hey, hey! Got Ethan Scott in the house. Perry 3 belts indeed. Out here celebrating some of my championship wins. That's a nice jacket. I'm sure someone's grandma loved it dearly. Celebrating some of the title wins I've had. So far, we've watched me win the T3WP Championship, which later became the PVP Championship, like a decade later. We watched me win the All Pro Wrestling Worldwide Internet Championship. We watched me win the PVP Championship in 2018. And now I'm going one-on-one. The first match we've seen as Human Monster Truck. How was RPM Fest, Ethan? Pretty good. Pretty good.
Maybe an obstacle to all things Western Massachusetts or Connecticut. For Perry Von Vicious, Mike Skyros, a fixture in New York. Could be an obstacle for all PVV. Something's gotta give.
This match was really something. There's a lot going on here. This is my first honest shot at the Grind Championship. I've been in a four-way where it was all four of us were not champion. They were crowning a new champion. The belt had been vacated by Freddie due to injury. So that's a very different situation. And this is my first ever one-on-one encounter with Mike Skyros ever in any promotion under any situation. He's trying to overpower me here and finding out that is easier said than done.
Something's gotta give.
Even from the fan reception for Perry Von Vicious, and from Perry's own mouth, how much Pro Wrestling Grind means to him.
Yeah, the lighting at Grind is really something else. We go hard with trying to make a venue look our own, because there's a couple other companies that run the same venue, and it looks nothing like this when they run there. It is Johnny talking. Johnny is on commentary. It could be pretty faint, the audio on this. The final audio on the edit of this show was not great. But it is Johnny and Alyssa Marino. Yeah, it's true. Oh, look at that bridge. Look at that bridge. Tajiri would be proud. Tajiri and Mentai Kid and Aso-san had me bridging every day at the dojo in Japan. Oh. Yeah, right there. He thought better of it. He thought better of it. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. If you look at the size disparity between myself and Mike Skyros, if I think of someone who would be similarly bigger than me, I would have been terrified to see them rear back with a punch. Hey, Mr. Man says you trained under Tajiri. I never knew that. Yes, in late 2023, I spent 3 months in Japan with Kyushu Pro Wrestling, where Tajiri was our head trainer. He trained us 2 days a week there. We had Tajiri class on Tuesdays and Fridays. They were grueling and incredible. Mondays, we trained with Hitamaru Sasaki, who was trained under Minoru Suzuki, as well as a number of others. He did a shoot class with us, where all we would do is shoot wrestle rounds for like 40 minutes. It was incredible. Wednesday was all class, which was often sort of run by Aso-san. who is an amazing talent. He's 60 years old and you would never know it. He trained in the sumo dojo when he was young, then trained under New Japan dojo when he got a little older, and he's been wrestling now for some 30-something years. Thursdays was Mentai Kid's lucha class. And Mentai Kid trained at Toramon under Ultimo Dragon before coming back to Japan, where he trained under Jushin Thunder Liger, and he had a 20-year career. Really just incredible trainers to work under. So when I came back from my excursion in Japan in 2023, I was older than I'd ever been, and now I'm even older, but I was probably better in the ring than I'd ever been. And honestly, when you watch what I'm doing here, and you compare it to some of those earlier matches I showed, you can see it's an incredible evolution. And it's something that I don't think about too much. I try to stay where I'm at. I stay in the present. I want to be better than I was in my last match. And if I think about how I was in, let's say, 2018, or if I think about how I was in 2009, that's setting the bar too low. I'm not going to get better if I'm comparing myself to myself 15 years ago. Ethan, that's kind of you to say. I think so. We both came back working harder than we've ever worked. And I've tried to just get more intense on that ever since. Like, I'm trying to just go harder and harder every single time I get out there.
That has been in the works for well over a year.
Yes, indeed. He's been in contender situations how many times?
You slam someone through a table, you can call it the car crash. I could call this, what's about to happen here, the car crash. It's not through a table, but it's a gnarly bump. You'll see it in a sec. Well, thinking about suplexing me to the floor off the stairs. I've got an answer for him. You just saw that. The apron has zero give. No give at all.
Sparing not only the commentation station, but his opportunity in this matchup, Torres.
And now, outside leg hook.
It's a very solid ring. I will say the bump in that ring has improved. As of RPM Fest, there was new wood on the ring, all new wood, which makes it move much better, and a double layer of padding, which helps to actually weigh down the spring a little bit. The spring in there is very stiff, and because everything on it was fairly light, it didn't really, the ring didn't have enough movement to where it could absorb anything off of a bump. I mean, you'll watch some of the big bumps that happen in this match, you'll see the ring doesn't really move like at all. Fun thing about locking in a Boston Crab here, I've used the Boston Crab in matches in front of fans probably 5 times in my career. And one of those was in a tag match in Japan, myself and Byson versus Mentai Kid and Jet Li. And I put Mentai Kid in the Boston Crab to keep him from breaking up a pin. So I decided I gotta keep it. It was effective. Ethan says, I'm surprised it's so stiff after all the hosses that have been in that ring over the years. Well, we realized with the plywood, the issue was actually that the stuff on top of the spring was too heavy. The spring was already compressed. It had nowhere to go because that plywood was so heavy. We switched to actual 1x boards, which are considerably lighter, so it lets the spring kind of push up more, so it has more space to go. And you'll see it if you watch how this ring bumps here. It's pretty gnarly. It's pretty stiff. And when I get to RPM, because I do have the RPM match already, when I get to RPM, which was just 48 hours ago. First time with the new setup, you'll see the ring moves much better. Much better. Using a Boston Crab in Massachusetts makes sense. I agree. Right? I mean, I'm from Massachusetts. Certainly I'm not from Boston. Living approximately 2 hours from Boston, but, you know, it's a small state.
So far, it's working, because Mike Skyros, a bottomless gas tank, coming in.
Ooh, right on the head. Skyros is such a pro. You see the positioning on both feet?
to that
Planted that
bottom
kick
rope.
beautifully.
Regardless, made sure to
Didn't
kick
do
out
me
to
any
keep this
favors,
matchup alive.
but looked fantastic. Throw those Vaders, those massive clubs to the side of the head.
100%.
That was another one. I came charging out to get him. I saw him stop himself short, came out for him. He planted that kick. I mean, right in what we call the pocket.
Still in this, but looks like he's barely
Guy's got,
hanging on,
for
Torres.
a guy who's not necessarily known for his kicks, Mike Skyros has incredibly well-trained feet. His kicks are, the placement, the timing, everything is just incredible. This is, again, I don't know what he's thinking. He's not gonna win a war like that. I outweigh him by quite a bit. Took me down anyway.
Only two.
Weight on the near shoulder. The left one, the far one, got up, and now Mike Skyros digging deeper into that playbook now. Lest we forget.
You know, boy, I felt every bit of this because I am not that flexible. Even Scott says, Skyros is so good. I was always scared I would announce him as Mike Skyros.
Truck is in, but refusing to relent with the grind grand championship on the line. Finally getting the
Outstanding.
opportunity.
Well played, well played. Skyros, that little dragon from that video game, right? Like a PlayStation game. Almost looked like a rip-off of Figment from Epcot. A little, wasn't he like a purple dragon or something like that?
This is where the champions are made.
Skyros with a little high flying. Okay, I did nail it. Here he comes, looking for his finish. Nope, not happening.
Trying to reverse it now is the human monster truck.
Skyros is not a little guy either. Brainbuster. Skyros, I believe, weighs, I want to say 220. I believe he's 210, 220, something like that, if I recall correctly. He's a true blue heavyweight. And he's in incredible shape at that weight, too. Like, looks incredible. These days, I'm floating between 240, 245. So I definitely have some size on him, but man, catching someone over 200 pounds that way, I would tell you, is not an easy feat.
Seeking solace in the red corner, Skyros, the black champion challenger. Grandest prize in Western Massachusetts.
Now we've locked eyes. We know right where we're at.
You can't tell these two any different. They already know.
You can see these two exchanging words, now exchanging blows from verbal to action between Mike Skyros and Perry Von Vicious, Torres.
This is traction. This is prestige. This is momentum. This is
too long on that one. Oh, eat it. With my big foot. Get it? From the monster truck, big foot. Landing with that big Vader. Oh, he went for that fake out clothesline again. No luck. That's the old reliable. Oh, that ring had no give on that. Oh, no. Gnarly. Oh. Von Vicious feeling it here, feeding off the crowd here in the Pulaski. Hits him with the big Vader. Not enough, not enough. Capitalize. Stay on him, Pear Bear.
And again, it just speaks volumes for the importance of the Grand Championship.
For Uncle Sid. And again, that ring, undefeated that way. Stiffest worker in New England, the Giant Ray.
Now Perry Von Vicious, once he gets that powerbomb symphony a-rolling, you can't leave till intermission or the end of the show.
It's a little bit more of that channeling of the Carolina Crusher we're seeing from Perry Von Vicious in this Grand Championship bout.
Him coming up.
He began here at Grind, the first show, lest we forget. This is what he's wanted all along.
Get Skyros up on that top turnbuckle. Perfect position to get him in the fast-pass lane. Oh, wait a second.
That's not what I wanted.
Skyros now trying to rally out of a vulnerable position.
Uh-oh, took too long.
Face hold of turnbuckle for Perry Von Vicious.
Enzi just, I remember feeling that one just hit my face. It was all toes to face.
Low dishes another to the human monster truck.
Again, I don't consider Skyros to be a kick guy, but man, he's relying on him in this match.
Thought the jury was in.
No, now Moonlight Sun
To go back to that
himself
Saito.
against more offense from Perry Von Vicious.
Ooh. Flying with Enzi's
Nasty
here.
collision to the back of the skull, and now once again in that fireman carry position.
Now I remember this from. Am I bellied out hitting that mat?
Gets the lead, gets the cover.
I don't know how to say this delicately, but I felt like I just landed with nothing but balls. It killed. Uh-oh. The pedigree. Whoa. He's stacking the offense here.
Only, and you wonder if Perry Von Vicious being able to kick out of these maneuvers, does that get even more frustrating for Mike Skyros?
Double jump DDT, the Skyfall, is the only thing we're waiting to see. He uncoded the verdict at F5.
Coming back to life. Skyros needs to watch out. Oh, we got to see a little bit of the moon from the Moonlight Sun there. Oh, tried for it again. No luck. Going for a Perry go round. There we go. That is the only person to kick out of a Perry go round. Ever since I started calling it the Perry go round and started using it as the finish, that's the only person to kick out of it. And I think before that, I never covered anyone on it.
A striped professional. And now, Perry Von Vicious.
Skyros unable to get up. Similarly, Skyros' finish, his springboard DDT. No one's ever kicked out of that either. Whoa, Bill, watch out, Bill. Please. Come on, buddy. Whoa, watch out, jeez. Bill. The boot to the nuts. And there it is, the springboard DDT. The first person to kick out of his springboard DDT, too. Right in the lug nuts, right in the monster truck's lug nuts. He's pissed, man. He's pissed.
That we're seeing. Mike
I
Skyros
think at this point he's pretty much got me where he wants me, pulling me up by the beard there. Setting up for that springboard DDT again.
And now once again, Perry Von Vicious.
That was a big one. Look at that. Everyone up out of their seats. I had no idea what the reaction would be. I had no idea if it would be big. We didn't build to this very much at all. It just kind of happened. And I'm gonna mute it before we get the copyright. But that was pretty awesome. That was a great time. All right. So that is how we got to Grind Grand Champion. I almost cried. Definitely heard me screaming. I believe it. Honestly, people had a great reaction. I was so happy. All right. Pulling up the next one because that was the Grind Grand Championship. Now we got to see the moment for the Jensen Championship, the Blitzkrieg Jensen Championship. It'll take me just a minute to get us queued up here. And then we'll be on to some scramble action. Scrubbing along, finding my way to where it is here. Blitz was always a blast. Blitz is still an amazing time. And the luau, I mean, there's no better event. No better event to have a big win. That's right, Cody was there. Cody was there. Nika Beans was there. Rye was there. All right, we're gonna bring it on in here. And what a cast, what a crew. Take care, Bobby. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Spike Nishimura, currently over, absolutely killing it with the Sendai girls in Japan. She's on her second tour over there, learning under Miko Satomura. Everybody loves Spike. And of course, the moment, the money dragon. Angelo Carter. Incredible talent from the T2T school down in New York City. Hey, I agree. I think Maine needs more of all the T2T crew. And of course, now we have the formerly signed at one point, Notorious Mimi, who is a phenomenal talent. She is so good. And I mean, you can see she's jacked. Like, she is strong as hell. Turns out they love me in Enfield. And me and Kirby had some heat here. So we had a little we had some business leading up to this match. Kirby Wackerman with the atomic skull, who has been accompanied to ringside by formerly Dan the Goddamn Candyman, now known as the Can Demon. Once again, Johnny Torres on the call, I believe with Alyssa Marino again. Ref Will Dogen presiding over the proceedings.
As we said, history will be made. These are the combatants. This
Alyssa and Johnny Torres are an incredible commentary team. Blitz is so lucky because they also have Skylar. Just outstanding. Did he steal one of the Dudley's glasses? So Kirby was originally trained by the Dudleys. And that is why he does the glasses. He was originally trained at Devon's school. Right off the bat, we're clearing everyone out because we're not interested in fighting them. We want each other.
Kirby Wackerman, after seeing the behavior of no more heroes.
Gonna try to crack the skull of Kirby Wackerman. Raining down the rights is the human monster truck.
I mean, tough feet with that.
Oh, he goes low.
Wackerman with the low blow.
Yeah, if he was in ECW, he'd be Wacky Dudley. I agree. Yeah, that new gear debuted that night. That was his first night with that singlet. Oh, Mimi and Spike in now. Things speeding up. Ooh, cartwheel over. TNA kick. Love to see it. The knee lift. Regal cutter. Ah! Money dragging out of nowhere. Spike keeping the match alive out of self-preservation. Oh, well, shouldn't have been standing there, you know. Ooh, that leg lariat coming in fast.
Perry Von Vicious and the Can Demon now coming nose to nose on the outside. But now, Angelo Carter jockeying for position. Spike hard into the corner.
Eats the boot. Oh, the hop over lucha drag.
Out the back door into the arm.
You love to see it.
Spike who's coming in hot. Monkey flip.
Big monkey flip. We don't see enough monkey flips anymore. I love a monkey flip. Got that Joshi drop kick coming in.
Spike focusing the attention into that cover, but Mimi breaking it up. Mimi, who had about
Mimi's
3
back now.
Yesterday, definitely not coming into this as the freshest competitor.
Spike out the back door.
Ooh, shoves her right into Angelo.
Spike pondering the next move. Mimi.
Bicycle kick. Woof.
Oh,
looks like I'm coming back in the fray. Oh, they're too quick for me. You guys ready to see someone almost die? First of all, this is incredible. Look at them. And then they almost dropped me out of the ring.
Teamwork making the dream work for this moment. Spike, Mimi.
The boots of the human monster truck almost touching the ceiling.
Kirby in now. Oh, eats one from Angelo. Angelo with one for Uncle Sid. What are they doing? Running shield bomb into Perry. By God, King.
In turn, spilling outside the ring. Kirby Wackerman as well. It's
Oh, yeah.
Mimi and Spike with the high ground.
Mimi firing him up.
Mimi set the fly.
Whoa, here she comes.
Didn't even need the wings. Tope Suicida finds
Diving hug onto Perry Von Vicious.
Those wings guiding force, visible or not, for Notorious
Angelo looking to take flight.
Looking to take flight as well.
Cross body onto both of us. Look at Perry, smart, getting out of dodge. You don't want to hang around for this. Spike, really not caught at all. They Randy Orton Spike into the floor. I didn't see that when it happened. This is kind of the first I've seen of that. Oh, poor Spike. Okay, she's all right. Spike's okay. Looks like I'm getting ready to do this.
This monster truck does the stunts, likes to freestyle on all of them. Getting ahead of steam now.
Wait a second, though.
Kirby just hit me with a chair right in the arm.
The driving force of the human monster truck.
Sends me to the floor.
Sent to the outside. Kirby Wackerman opting to utilize.
What's Kirby thinking here? He's lining up to where we're not. What's he doing over there? Diving headbutt with that atomic skull.
Did you see how the Can Demon used a bit of extra help?
Can Demon sort of rocket launching him into all of us. It looks like he's decided Spike's going to be his victim here. Oh, but Spike, that's Spike's finish. The scissor kick. Mimi with the pop-up forearm. Sets her up. Glam slam.
Spike face first into the mat. Looking for the cover.
Oof.
Perry says no.
I'm not letting that happen. You know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Ticket punch.
Mimi's got to get some frequent flyer miles here.
Arms out. Perry go round.
Oh, the Angel definitely flew there as we have Carter in
Uh-oh.
now.
Whoa.
Winds around.
Ooh.
Oh, a bit of a back elbow
Kind of a
shot.
hidden blade to my head.
Angelo Carter's wiped out by the
And a
human
murder
monster
line.
truck.
Rebounded into
Boy.
the lariat.
We're all throwing bombs there.
All of our contenders.
You can tell I haven't watched this one back in a while. I'm lost in it. This is great.
All combatants down, but one way or another, we
Got a "This
will
is
get
awesome"
a
chant.
winner
I'll take
as
it.
this is the inaugural Jensen Championship match.
All contenders acting up here. Sunday bringing
We're
it
all
out.
coming back to
The
life.
gold, the promise of being the
Call this the
first
Tokyo
ever.
Dome.
All five digging deep. All five back to a
Why on earth
vertical.
everyone
And the
decided to
chops
throw
are
chops is
reverberating
beyond me.
around this
Ah, and a Mongolian chop. Yeah, you can tell I didn't want that.
Perry now with that clubbing forearm blow.
Just blasted Spike in the
Headbutt to
face.
Angelo Carter and
Uh-oh.
Kirby
Oh,
now.
okay. All right.
Bull rushes Von Vicious into the corner. Spike, Mimi.
Yep, me and
Carter,
Kirby going back at it.
all exchanging blows. Complete mayhem. It's what Tim Jensen would want.
Certainly is now
Giving
Mimi
chase.
off of Spike
Whoa!
into the
Step up.
DDT.
Tornado
Angelo
DDT
Carter
from
can't go for that
Notorious
cover,
Mimi.
and Spike now has Mimi hooked up.
Spike.
Sits
Oh,
out.
going for the Angel's wings, but looks like
Spike
Mimi
can't
blocked it.
On.
No, she says no way.
Oh, there it is.
She wasn't taking no for an answer. Good on
Angels ways of
Spike.
her own, if you will. Cover.
Oh, come on. The
From
Can
the
Demon.
pin.
He's not in this match.
At this point,
What's
it's
he doing in the
Jensen's
ring?
scramble. It's meant to be the Wild West. All bets are off. We saw the low blow early
Hooking
on.
a pump handle
Now,
lock.
Can Demon inserting himself. Pump handle slam.
Pump handle slam on Mimi.
The Candy meltdown. If you
Someone's
will.
got to put a stop to this.
May have had that match won. We will never know, unfortunately.
They're going
because
after
Can
Spike.
Demon inserted
Mimi,
himself.
Spike. The list runs long for the
Oh,
Can
here we
Demon.
go. Here we go.
Hold on.
Here
From
comes
the
Delta
stairs.
Force.
Delta Force.
Nick Robles, Dante Drago coming out to the rescue. My buddies, my best buddies. We've had our problems with No More Heroes, and they're clearing out the Can Demon.
But Can Demon fighting back at ringside.
Can't get over the sour candy man. The Sour Patch Can Demon.
Now Angelo
Oh,
Carter, the Diamond
Angelo
Dragon,
springboarding,
springing off
springboard
with the
cutter.
Despite
That
Nishimura.
was sick.
Jump finds home, and now Angelo Carter. This could be the moment. Stepping in, likes that.
No, low blow from Kirby Wackerman.
And once again, Kirby
Ripcord
Wackerman
headbutt.
picking his spots.
Ripcord headbutt.
Now,
Now he's going up.
opportunist.
He's going up. It looks like I see him. Trying to put a stop to it. He dove before I could grab him. Now going for that cover. 1, 2.
No stops, Will Dojan's count. Does Perry Von Vicious.
I wasn't going to let that happen.
Veteran maneuver from the elder statesman in this contest. Perry Von Vicious now got Kirby Wackerman hooked up.
I was done with his nonsense. I was done with it.
To be
Andy Brown's least favorite ride.
And Kirby Wackerman going on the ride of his life. That crash landing back down to the mat. Perry Von Vicious hooked
We
in the
really went
leg.
on that one.
That's it. Perry go round. Brings gold for Perry once again.
Serious elevation, Holmes. There it is. Belt number 2. Belt number 2. I'm gonna mute the audio because I don't want the copyright strike. Less Than Jake is in fact very copyrighted music. You can all just imagine it's you can hear Chris from Less Than Jake's voice, Chris DeMake's voice going, I think I know it all. And here comes my boys. Delta Force coming back to celebrate. Hell yeah. That was a great time. All right. And we got one more. We got one more we got to check out. And it is from just 48 hours ago. Myself and Jay Freddie at RPM Fest. It is a title versus title. This is a title versus title. The Pro Wrestling Grind Grand Championship on the line and the RPM Best of the Fest Championship on the line. We send you now to ringside with Danielle D'Elia with the intros.
You were drunk, that is wrong.
Introducing first, wrestling out of the red corner, from Watertown, New York, by way of the Muda Dojo in Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is
That's right, Jay Freddie with a long history in Japan as well. Right, I'm gonna pause it for just a sec. We're gonna put this all the way up into HD here. There we go. Muda pose. Got the Muda pose. He's got the Onita headband. Jay Freddie is as Japan wrestling as it comes for a Northeast American boy.
His opponent, wrestling out of the black corner, from Deerfield, Massachusetts, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the current Grand Champion!
Oh, big pop. They love a hometown boy. This show took place about 10 minutes from my house, and they knew it. It is so hard to get a babyface pop when you are fighting against Jay Freddie. Jay Freddie is as babyface as they come. He's an incredible talent. But the RPM crew, that's Perry country, I'm afraid. And for those who weren't there, I can tell you, this gets a little crazy. There's elements of what we saw in myself versus Rip from earlier. There's elements in what you saw of me and Skyros. This gets all over the place. Here we see the influence of the crazy RPM crowd. We're all chanting Kiss. We split the difference. The Kiss handshake. Crowd was half sold on it. Oh, he tried to come in for the kiss. I got a little flustered. He's handsome up close. Okay, all right. Jay Freddie aggressive from the start. Not surprising when you see the size difference. Jay Freddie is built like a refrigerator. He is as wide as he is tall. He is jacked to the gills, but boy, he knows there's a size difference there. He had to be the aggressor, and you can see he came in with a plan. Kiss? So he kissed me, and they loved it. They went nuts for it. So I got him right back. You got to give the people what they want, folks. You got to give the people what they want. You do see Dover Foxcroft on my upcoming dates. You do indeed. Be coming up for that Let's and Limitless combo show. Looking forward to it. There's a lot of Limitless going on that month, so who knows? I might be back more than that. Right from the get-go, taking it to Jay Freddie, putting my size to use here, because I'm not gonna be faster than Jay Freddie. It's debatable if I can hit as hard as Jay Freddie, but I'm definitely bigger than Jay Freddie. Freddie is an absolute beast. And this is, people need to understand, this is him coming back after having missed almost a year and a half, I think, with a fully torn Achilles tendon. He came back and is performing at this level. And he's not a young guy. He's, I think, 38. You know, I'm only a few years older than him. Ooh, kicks the clothesline away, kicks me in the head. Rocking the Rick Steiner Bulldog. Wisely Perry, not sticking around to be covered because he could have got me there. Ooh, what you want to see Jay Freddie swing for the fences? Just about took my head off. I'm still a little bit marked up on my face from a bunch of hits in this match, let alone what my chest looks like from the chops. That Liger dive. No, he got me good. He got me real good. It's not the last time in this match that he gets me real good. Jay Freddie's an animal. When he wants to hit you, he hits you. We're trading some chops, trading some euros. Picking them up. And here I'm shouting at these people, move, move, move. But they got little kids, so I can't throw Jay Freddie at them. Now they're moving. Now they're clearing the way. Right up and over the rail. You guys ready for the most athletic thing that I've done all year? Here it is. Look at this. Look at that leap over the guardrail. Most athletic thing I've done all year. When I hopped over that cleanly, I couldn't believe it. Of course, then Paul with the camera and his phone in one hand holding a light up hops over right behind me. So our camera guy, just as athletic as I am. Out amongst the people. They love this. He's coming back. I tried to stop him. Oh, gave me the Muda mist. Paul is the best. Paul's an animal. The fact that this happened 2 days ago and the whole show is edited, it's not been shared publicly yet. I have an early cut. That's what I'm showing you here. You're getting the premiere of this match. Paul is an absolute animal. Yeah, I didn't have to work hard to sell that. That look on my face is exactly how I felt after that chop. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, right into the pole. Grind uploads to YouTube and to IWTV, but, I mean, let's be honest, YouTube's better than IWTV. There, I said it. Got him with the beach ball. Got to give the people what they want, folks. I'm covered in dirt here. I'm all covered in sweat. Ethan says I canceled my subscription. YouTube's better. It's also, you know, I think it's more exciting on YouTube. YouTube's just a better platform. And that's not to knock IWTV. They don't have the infrastructure of YouTube. But I mean, honestly, putting all your stuff behind a paywall, that's hard. Right on the chin. You guys see that punch right to that post? That post is holding that giant tent up above these people. That thing is solid. I was wondering, my hand was killing me. I was working down in the workshop earlier. Now I know why. Punched it like I owed him. I think that's backwards, but it also does kind of make sense. Uh-oh. He's got an inflatable pitchfork lifting me by the crotch. Not a conventional weapon, but not a comfortable one either. I think it's time to slam him on the outside. A little bit of some inside baseball. Because I don't mind talking behind the curtain here a little bit. After that match, Freddie gave me an incredible compliment. He said, "Boy, you go up light on everything." At 245 pounds, someone telling me I go up light on everything, I will take. I am very proud of that. Moving everybody out of the way. People who had brought their own chairs to sit front row, I'm telling them, you gotta move. You gotta get him back, and I don't have the wind to throw him back over the barricade. Hall is such a pro. Can you believe he followed us through all this? Look at the shots he's getting. This is incredible. Andy Brown and Alyssa getting out of the way. Jawjacker. Cactus line back into the ring. They finally come back to the ring. The referees at Grind know. Title match. You really don't worry about countouts on the floor. You gotta go where the action takes you. Ooh. Big ol' headbutt. Referee, get that beach ball out of there. Thank you.
Leave that there. Leave that there.
Coming back. The strength of Freddie caught me out of the air like nothing and walked me around. Look at the size difference between us. And then just chucks me. Just chucks me. Yeah. Flex for the people. You earned it, Jay. You earned it. Whoa. Low euro. Not quite enough. They love me in Western Mass. Uh-oh. Whoa! Lucha Freddie. That little swinging DDT was sick. That was so good. Jay coming up now looking for that shining wizard. Cut him down with the cane thrust. Whoa! Bicycle knee. Discus. Cleaned his clock. How do we do it? A 38-year-old and a 41-year-old. We're about 20 minutes deep in this match at this point. Still throwing bombs. We're not even in our home location here with Grind, but look at the lighting here. This is beautiful. This is like cinematic. We're so fortunate with the production folks we work with, be it at RPM or working with Coral and Paul at our normal locations. Just even our commentary team, our ring announcer, everybody is so damn good. All right, uh-oh. It's a little more Tokyo Dome. We're losing the tape. I am older than Freddie. I'm about 3 years older than Jay Freddie. He started in wrestling about 3 years before I did, though. So it kind of evens out. Whew. Oh, snap cutter. Caught me off guard. Didn't quite get all of it, though. As you can tell, because I kicked right out. A good ace crusher like that can end a match. Didn't quite get all of it. Jay about to show off some of that strength again. Look at the vertical on this Fisherman Buster. Beautiful. I mean, he's hitting me. He's dropping me on my head with it. But hey, you know, game appreciate game, right? It's very stressful to watch one's own match. It's even more stressful when you're on stream and people can see you watch it. It's even more so when it's only like the second time I've watched it back. I watched it when it was first sent to me, like last night at like 1 in the morning. Well, looking for another tornado DDT. Crowd not behind Freddie here. Oh, and he's getting a little irritated with these fans. He's used to the Grind Faithful cheering him, and these folks aren't having it. Oh, and you know what? He shouldn't have taken so long. Kicked it away. All it did was make me mad. All it did was make me mad. Got that Scott Hall choke slam, the low choke slam. Starting to feel it, starting to feel it. Another violent Saito. I swear the ring's bumping better. It still looks stiff. Falcon Arrow and planted him. He did the deal. Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. That sent me into full Kermit mode. Here we go. Here we go. Damn, I'm loud. It's good. Pulling the lifeless body of Jay Freddie back up, looking for that Perry go round. Oh, gift. Thank you, Nickabeans, for gifting a sub to Ethan Scott. Hell yeah, much appreciated. Comes in, ducks it. That time, got all of that. That super kick, I ate. That thing just obliterated my face. I've got scrapes from that one. Look at that Tiger Driver. Out at one. Out at one, baby. Coming back to life. Uh-oh, uh-oh. He's lining it up from the Muda Dojo. Nails the Shining Wizard. Also, first person to ever kick out of the Shining Wizard at Pro Wrestling Grind. And what in no better place to do it than in a championship versus championship match. Jay's feeling it. He knows if he hits one more, he knows I'm done. He's feeling it. He's lining up. But what's he got left? What's he got left at this point? We've gone 25 minutes. He's thrown his best at me and I've kicked out of it. That's got to be in his head, right? can tell he didn't have his footing the same way. He couldn't quite get it. Couldn't quite get it. Still took me down. But he is exhausted at this point. That Shining Wizard didn't have everything behind it. Oh, calling for a Tiger Driver again. But I saw my moment. Saw my moment. Muting it so we don't get the that copyright strike from Less Than Jake. Can't have that. And there it is. Perry 3 belts. To finally follow. Down in the corner of your screen here. Just gonna join my mirrored self in that video. Just got them all on screen here. It's a struggle to get them all on screen now. This used to be a lot easier when I only had 2. And there it is, Perry 3 belts. Blitzkrieg Jensen champion, Pro Wrestling Grind Grand champion, RPM Fest Best of the Fest champion. Need to get a 4th. Hey, I'll be up in Dover, Foxcroft. That Limitless, the Let's Wrestle belt hasn't been defended in an awfully long time. Someone tell Randy Carver, Perry the Belt Collector is due. Give me a shot. And that's this Jay Freddie's a class act. He would raise my hand that way. What a guy. Make a fine Let's Wrestle champion. I think so. I mean, Channing's had the belt for a long time without ever defending it. It's just disappeared into the ether. Let's get it back. What's going on? Waiting for a good freeze frame to end this on. Da, 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 da. Only I can hear the music, so I'm hearing Less Than Jake right now. Let's see, do I hold them up one more time on the stage? I must. I've got to have the presence of mind to do that, right? No, they opened the doors. I just headed back through. All right, folks. That is going to be it for today's stream. Thank you all for hanging out. That was a blast. I hope you enjoyed a little run through how I've won so many championships over the years. There's others I didn't cover. There's a bunch of tag team titles I've held. I was the 2011 All Pro Wrestling Young Lions Cup champion. More singles titles that I still haven't done. You know, one day I'll catch up to Sammy. And one day Sammy will catch up to Mercedes, and one day Mercedes will catch up to Ultimo Dragon. But, you know, for now, 3 singles belts at once. This is the most singles titles I've had at one time ever. And I did it at age 41, which is crazy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And yeah, I'll be back. Might stream tomorrow, might not, we'll see. But at the very least, I will be back on Monday. And if you're part of the select crew from this chat who will be at Rip and Delmy's wedding on Saturday, I will see you this weekend. Otherwise, I am booking free this weekend, so I'll be at Rip and Delmy's wedding as the best man, and I will see you all on Monday. Take care.